Hey everybody, I'm Darren and I am going to do I don't want to say an unboxing because I think that there's too many of those unboxings going around. They get kind of boring, but I am going to just kind of do a quick, a first look at my Maxcatch fly rod. And fly fishing is something that I've been thinking about getting into for quite a while. So finally I went and did it. I got myself a fly rod. I got the Maxcatch Ultralight 7-foot. It's a number 3 section rod. So basically I bought this for doing like brook trout fishing and, like, small trout, small brownies. I've been doing a lot of videos about the various different tributaries and wild trout streams in my area, and that's what this rod's for. It's for, like, when I go out on those streams, hopefully maybe I'll have a better chance of catching some of those fish. I think that I think it's a good quality rod. I mean, it's not an expensive rod, actually. Like, the whole thing is with the reel too. Came with the reel. With the line was already lined, and I mean, it's a good looking rod. I know that it's not an expensive rod, but we'll find out. We'll see if this, how this thing works out for me. We'll find out if it's a good quality rod, and I'm going to give it some time and see how it goes, and then I'll do a review on it. I can't do like any kind of a review now because I've never even used a fly rod. I don't know how to use a fly rod, so that's what today's all about. And I'm going to be using my cell phone for a while for my filming because my Active-On camera, it broke. Took a big chunk out of the bottom. Actually, the casing, I don't know if you can see that, the casing broke on it. It was cracked a few weeks ago. I noticed it was cracked, and then last night it blew apart on me. The camera still works, it's just I can't mount it on anything. So that's a bummer. I'm gonna have to get a new one. Actually, I probably could use it just if I could just like stabilize it on something like that. It's still usable because it still works. It's just like I can't mount it. Anyhow, I'm gonna put this together and I'm gonna go out and try and do some casting, and hopefully I can get on some kind of a tributary somewhere and just mess around, maybe catch a fish, who knows. See you in a little bit. Hey everybody, I finally made it to my local Keystone Select stream with my brand new fly rod, and I have to tell you that I'm not feeling very comfortable with this. I was practicing some casting up with the dam and it did not go very well at all. This is much harder than I thought. So just to kind of for some reassurance, I also brought along my spinning reel, my ultralight, in case things don't go well with the fly rod. But there's only one way to learn how to do this, and that's to do it. And I'd be happy if I can just get a couple good casts off. Look at that. I already got a major tangle. I didn't even do anything. It's early Sunday morning and I'm alongside this beautiful natural wild trout stream, and as far as I'm concerned, this is better than church. This is my church. I don't feel bad at all about missing church for this. I just tied on the green weenie. I don't know if it's the right fly to be using this time of year or not, but the guy at the fly store said it was. Let's see what happens. The fly store. My casts are actually a lot better with that green weenie on. Maybe I'll stick to that for a while. So it's day number 2, and I'm kind of getting my roll cast down a little bit. I came down to the, I'm on the upper Little Juniata right now, where there's some real soft currents, and it's just real nice. I mean, there's like some channels in here that I can fish, and it's just real easy. The current's just slow enough for me that I can practice some of this casting and stuff like that. So it's coming along. Still no bites, no fish caught. I already lost a lure and an indicator. I lost one of my woolly buggers, which kind of bums me, but that's fishing. Well, I caught a little shiner, and it totally took my, swallowed my lure. I gotta try and get that back without hurting him. Can't believe he took that thing like that. Holy cow. But I caught something, right? My first day of, well, really my first day of fly fishing, and at least I caught something. Smash those barbs down and you won't have any problem. Usually we won't have any problem getting a hook out. Don't be afraid to smash those barbs down. When I'm doing that roll cast, I'm finding out, you know, you flick that wrist. That's what they tell you. You flick that wrist at the very end instead of like trying to power through it, you know, like I'm always trying to do, like I'm swinging a bat. It requires more grace, and then kind of like at the end you flick that wrist, and that's like where the power comes from. And that's where my roll cast seems to do better if I'm like use less power. At least I think that's the way you do it. I almost said, I'm glad I got a 7-foot rod because I'm not getting any snags in all this tree canopy, and that very second I got a snag in the tree canopy. So today was my first, really like my first day into fly fishing. Honestly, I really didn't expect to even catch anything at all, and then I ended up catching that one tiny little shiner, which is better than nothing. But, you know, I got to spend a day on the Little Juniata. It's on the headwaters of the Little Juniata, so it's nice here. The creek's nice and narrow, and the current's calm, so it's a good place to practice fly fishing. I lost a couple flies already. That just comes with fly fishing or any kind of fishing at all, so I shouldn't be too worried about that. But I don't think that fly fishing is going to take over my fishing. I don't think I'm going to give up spin fishing or bass fishing and, you know, that kind of stuff. But I love fishing on creeks. And I do love using my bait caster. So I think that this fly fishing is just going to open up a new opportunity for me, but it's not going to consume me.
Anyhow, that's it for me for the day. I gotta go watch the Steelers. I will see you soon. I'm Darren, and you've been watching my YouTube channel, Fishing Small Waters. See you next time.